This is Raj Saw from Christ Words First Ministry, South California. Today, in less than 3 minutes, we'll discover why Paul was a fake apostle. Okay, for that, we will examine what he teaches in Romans 6:14, which is a favorite of the church. We've been taught that you are not under law but under grace. It's suggesting that the law is gone and dead. And further proof of Paul's attack on God's law being gone and dead and buried, and now we are under grace. Something called grace is proved in Colossians 2:14, where he says the law of God was nailed to the cross of Christ. This is nothing but blasphemy. Why do I say that, friends? Let's hear out what God says about his law. He says in Jeremiah 31:33, referenced also by Hebrews 10:16, that the law of God is eternal. It's on our minds and souls, hearts. It just cannot go, friends. And we find a confirmation from the psalmist. David says in Psalms 111 verse 8 that the law of God stands forever and ever. It's eternal in structure and nature. Guys, it cannot go. So the law of God stands forever and ever and are done in truth and uprightness. And he repeats it in Psalms 19:9. God's laws are pure, eternal and just. Okay. And then check out Psalms 119. It exalts, the whole psalm is dedicated to the law of God. It's perennial, eternal. It cannot go, friends. Its structure and characters is eternal. Just Jesus say that? Yes, he confirms. Where does he say that? Matthew 5:17-18 in very strong words. What does he say? I paraphrase. You check it out. Matthew 5:17 and 18, that the law of God just cannot go. The whole universe can crash, burn and disappear. Even the least bit of the law just cannot go. So Jesus is repeating what Father God and David say. So who's lying, friends? Is Paul lying, or was it Father God, Son, Jesus Christ, and the psalmist David, man after God's heart? Who was lying? Was it Paul or these guys? Think about it. Now I will go straight to the second part of what he says in Romans 6:14, that you're not under law but you're under grace. Can I point out something, friends? Jesus never even uttered the word grace in his entire ministry. Forget teach that you're under grace. Did he forget the centerpiece of Christian teachings today, that you're not under law but under grace? He didn't even utter the word grace. So check it out in the Bible. It's not there. Jesus taught us to obey the entire law through love, practicing loving compassion like the Good Samaritan. And he says that in Matthew 22:37-40, Matthew 7:12, do to others as you would want them to do to you. When you do that, you keep the entire law and the teachings of the prophets. Love God and love the fellow human being. His doctrine was love. So thank you guys for joining, and I hope you understand we were deceived. Have a wonderful day. By Apostle Paul, we were deceived by him. Thank you and have a wonderful day.